highlights? Like how's the first week and a half been back post-Christmas? Is it just sort of business as usual?
It's been nice. It's probably the first time I've had a summer since I've come down to Geelong. So the weather's been good, getting down to the beach a bit, actually utilising the Bellarine Peninsula. So yeah, business as usual, and it's been fun.
You've obviously experienced winning a premiership plenty of times before this, but does it feel any different walking back through the doors to commence a new season being defending premiers?
Not really. And maybe people outside these walls wouldn't quite understand, but when you win it, it only takes about 2 or 3 weeks and you've already moved on to the next season. So yeah, we haven't really mentioned that we won the premiership. We celebrated that last year, and on to the next one, hopefully.
What's it like not having Joel walking around, being part of the team, being out here with you?
I haven't noticed, actually. So he's crossed to the Melbourne Storm, and I think from the photos I've seen, he looks pretty good in purple. So no, it's obviously a huge loss when you lose someone like that in the football club, and I think everyone in the footy world saw the love externally for Joel, and you could probably times that by 10 for the love that people inside these walls had. So it'll be a big loss, but we're lucky that we've got the depth to cover where Joel played. It'll be an interesting watch to see if we can fill the void of the influence that he had on the not just the team, but the whole football department.
Just in terms of coming back from a flag, you've obviously done it 3 times in your career before this. What are some things you do as senior players to ensure that the hunger's still there and everyone's still sort of at that 100% every day to ensure that they're all guns blazing?
Yeah, it's a difficult one, and I think each year is a little bit different. I'm probably quite fortunate that I can break it up into different years, but for me personally, and I can't answer for anyone else, it's to give yourself a good break and actually get away from the football environment, Victoria, Melbourne, and just getting away and somewhat enjoying what you achieve, because it is a huge goal in our industry, but also refreshing yourself enough to come back energetic to attack the next year.
Cats have never been able to go back to back in this run.
Haven't they?
Well, maybe. Have anyone picked your brain, Scotty, or anything like that about what you were able to do up the road?
No, not as yet. We have general conversations every day. Who knows how this year will play out. Teams have certainly bolstered their lists. Richmond and Brisbane probably come to mind, but yeah, we'll be, as every year, we'll be going out to try and do our best and see what happens.
Daisy Pearce announced her retirement this morning. Oh, did she? AFLW, yeah, it's due, but set to join the Cats this season in the system. What's the sort of impact on the AFLW as landscape, and also what do you think she can bring to the Cats?
What she can bring, I'm not sure. I'm not over Daisy's skill set specifically in her coaching realm, but I think the impact that she's had on AFLW has been huge. The impact she's now having in the men's game, especially with her commentary and media stuff, a lot of that with Channel 7. I think the club's extremely excited to get her on board, and we've seen the football department transition, especially in the last 3 or 4 years, with the growth of the AFL women's game. So as a club, we're very excited to get Daisy down here, and I'm looking forward to working with her and spending a bit of time with her, and I think she'll be a huge asset for the club.
From what you've seen from her commentary role and that sort of stuff, do you think she will bring a different insight and a different take on things to the club?
I think she will. I think everyone we get in these doors brings a different insight and a different mix into the group. So Daisy having the profile she's already got will mean that she'll probably have influence as soon as she walks through the door. So I'm looking forward to working with her and seeing what she brings.
You mentioned before about who potentially fills the void left by Joel. Obviously no one can replace what he did, but who are the young guys who you think are in a position to move into a position like that?
Young guys? We've got no young guys on this list. We're all old and retired. Well, I think it was pretty highlighted what the club did in the off-season trade period, getting Tanner Bruin and Jack Bowes in. We've also got some young players underneath that are working, but to be honest, I don't like individualising, because when you're young and you get a little pressure like that, then you feel like you probably have to extend yourself more than you need to. So I think we're very confident in how that's progressing, and the players that we're rolling through there, and you probably captured a little bit of it on your cameras.
Just in terms of the captaincy, where do you see it going? At the Hawks, going back to your previous times, but younger captain and Ben McAvoy came in as sort of that older statesman. Do you think this group could deal with sort of an older person like, let's say, a Danger who's, what is he, 32, 33 now, as opposed to someone in their 20s that needs to grow with the group?
To be honest, and I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what the club's thinking and where they're heading. But I think with the age profile of this group, both would work. And I think we're so fortunate that we have so many older guys where whoever steps into that role, they're going to have a hell of a lot of support. And it probably helps that we're quite a successful team at the moment as well, that hopefully we're winning games and it lessens the burden on whoever gets the role.
What does this year look like for you in terms of role? Like wing, bit of half forward, what you rolled through the big parts of the last year? Where does it sit for you?
I don't know, Mitch. I'm just trying to get a game. So all these young guys, they come out and they're quicker, fitter, stronger, bigger. No, I'm not sure exactly. I think the beauty of being experienced and being a bit older is that you're happy to sort of play any role that gets thrown at you. So maybe I'll leave me in the back pocket this year.
You said you've had a bit of time to explore the Bellarine. How many people do you have coming up to you to thank you for part of the Cats Premiership? Did you have a lot of that over the break?
Yeah, I have. It's actually been really nice and really positive down here, and the amount of people that have stopped and said thank you, and it's quite heartwarming to realise how many people you entertain and also fulfil their lives. So yeah, it's been really nice. We've even had a few ex-Hawks fans come up and congratulate me as well, which certainly wasn't happening before the Premiership.